Number 4, good times, good times. If you guys ever see Carbot, ask him about his crazy wife. That story.
She was so insane, like so.
Yo, maybe crazy, intense. Intense is a better word.
Yes, intense.
She was really intense. But I'm starting to be convinced that maybe I am a vampire because I don't really like garlic all that much, and like, chat's bringing up all these really good points. And I mean, I don't know that I'm not. I've never tried to kill myself with a steak before. I don't want to be a vampire though. Okay. Anyways, game number 4. Just like twiddling my fingers here while I'm speaking. In the bottom left corner of the map, he's up 2-1 in the series. It's gonna be the blue Terran Speak Now, better known as Byun.
Oopsie. In the top left house, the red Zerg, it's Losira.
Folks are asking about you going to Korea. So for those who don't know, Zombigrub will be leaving for Korea in October. And she does plan to still cast some things. Not all things, because it's time zones. But so she still plans to cast like the Olimoleague and such. I hope you actually cast the Olimoleague from the Axiom House. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. I could go over and smack Ryung's head.
No, you shouldn't do that. That's not at all what I was suggesting.
Oh, okay.
Do you actually have plans to go, like, do you have like a schedule, like, hey, holy moly, I'm gonna see you guys on the 5th type thing, or like, how's it's gonna drop by whenever?
I don't know. Plan it later. Or it might be on the same flight going into Korea.
That'd be so cool. Like, you just ask somebody to trade seats with you and like hang out with holy moly.
Well, I have a friend, so I'd literally have to be like, okay, you stay here. I'm gonna go over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my better friend, like girlfriend. See ya.
Anyways, so two-base lair from Losira, and just another factory opener from Byun. Byun doesn't really know any of the all-ins or cheeses, I'm guessing.
I mean, the all-in failed pretty miserably. Like, let's be honest. Like, oh, well, that's the link of the base. The Night's Firm I don't think is a bad thing. We've seen it work really well in the past, but that's usually when it's accompanied by things like burrow or surprise attacks. Byun just was on top of that shit, you know? It wasn't caught off guard by it at all. And maybe after the first Night's Firm fails, he doesn't invest in more and still plays that game out, but unfortunately the dedication is what really killed Losira. But it's a fast layer once again. We'll see what direction this goes. I guess one of the funny changes was they did for a small time make it so you needed layer attack for the Overlord drops, but now that's just the Evo chamber. So it's probably not the direction this is heading.
Byun actually only been up with like 1 or 2 Hellions. That's it. Goes straight into his production for his Marines, his bio. No 3rd CC. It's actually very quick production.
I mean, the faster Spire, the mutas, that's great if this is like a Hellbat push, if there's any sort of early Liberator timings, but that's not been what Byun has shown at all. I don't know. I don't really like the fast Spire, to be honest.
It hasn't worked out as well. I think the big difference in Legacy of the Void is that we've been seeing a lot of people do it and have to go into Corruptors, which kind of like defeats the purpose almost. You know, you're supposed to get the mutas to really control the flow of the game and to keep them on their back and whatnot. But by Corruptors, they're just going to dealing with Liberators, which is still necessary, just not what you'd usually get from 2-base Spire.
So the donations. So first off, Ron Burgundy, I'll read this one up first, $5, says, I'm in a glass case of emotion! That's how I feel with this vampire thing, but I wouldn't be able to see my reflection off the glass. Secondly, Wazat says with $2, Rifkin, why are you trying to hide that you're a vampire? Why are you trying to hide that you're a vampire? Just embrace your hipster vampire side. I don't get, is it the suspenders? Is that why I'm a vampire? Because I'm wearing fucking suspenders? I don't get it!
Vampires don't usually wear suspenders, so I don't think that's it.
Exactly, so what's the hipster part of this tying into? I don't fucking understand.
I don't know, buddy. I don't know. But it talks about the 2-base Spire. It is going to be from mutas for now, and probably forever, because Byun doesn't bother with Liberators. If you were facing QXC as Losira, you would be transferring over to Corruptors at some point. Oh, this is good.
I would have loved if Losira had actually gotten Corruptors, did the caustic spray, whatever the piss ability's called, and Byun's just like question mark in chat. Like, what is that?
Yeah, in a chat before this game, he actually said canal power overwhelming, and I was like, oh, like Nidus.
Oh, because you can't target it. Yeah, drones get slaughtered in the main. By the way, I don't know why Losira thought it'd be a good idea to pull drones into 2 medevacs full of Marines, but Mutila's come back home.
This is by time. He really has nothing. You know, I mean, the goal is that this should never happen. All the Marines should never be unloaded in your main base, but the Mutas, they missed them.
Well,
he did so much damage.
Oh, he's gonna miss the Mutas too, man. They lost like 6 or 7 of them. 5, sorry, pardon me. 24 drones died too. Like, I feel like Lucier's just saying fuck it at this point. Like, it's not a 2-0 though, it's a 2-1. So I don't know. I mean, Byun is a god, and every time we see him play, frick, he wins. Like, let's be honest. But still, it's I feel like if Losira just decided to say, you know what, I'm losing this, let's try some Legacy of the Void stuff, accidentally find out what a lurker is, boom, wins the game.
Yeah. Combat wasn't even done for that, and he's loading up with another medevac drop. This is, oh boy. Oh boy.
Nothing here to defend this. A small amount of mutas. Combat shields is done. Stim is done. A tank will take out the few lings that are on the ground, and these mutas don't stand a chance against these Marines.
Yeah.
GG. Ladies and gentlemen, your weekly champion this week is going to be another Terran in Byun. So it was really cool last week seeing Ryung win, and it's cool to see Byun win here because, once more, just with the devastation Protoss has brought to the PvT matchup lately, it's funny to see Terrans actually winning at all. But GG's. Well played by Byun. It's always good to see him come out for the Olimoleague. Hopefully we can see him do it more, especially with Legacy of the Void becoming more trendy and the Heart of the Swarm not really having a lot of tournaments, if any tournaments left, really.
So, if it's becoming really mainstream, are you going to quit it?
Shut the fuck up! Oh my god! I mean, the sad reality is that I can't refute is that we did get into Legacy before it was cool. Like, god damn it! I am a hipster vampire! I didn't realize it until today.
Confirmed. Wait a minute, your Skype profile pic is a selfie with using a mirror. So if you were a vampire, how could you use the mirror to take the selfie? Okay.
Thank you for saving me, Zombie Grub, but no one can see my Skype profile picture, so there's no proof. Okay, guys, we're gonna go to an ad break. We'll come back.